Our Earth, this remarkable sphere we call home, is replete with natural and indeed man-made wonders that so often defy belief. From surreal landscapes that seem as though they have been plucked from the very fabric of dreams, to architectural marvels conceived by human ingenuity that challenge the known limits of engineering, our planet is a veritable treasure trove of countless places that stir within us a profound sense of awe and an insatiable curiosity. These are not mere locations on a map, they are experiences, encounters that touch the deepest parts of our consciousness. Join me, if you will, on a journey to explore some of these truly astonishing corners of our world. We shall venture to places where the ordinary rules of nature seem to bend, where beauty takes on forms so extraordinary they can appear almost alien, yet are intrinsically part of this earth. It is a voyage to witness the planet's artistry, sculpted over millennia by forces both gentle and cataclysmic, and sometimes by the ambitious hand of humankind. Prepare to be captivated, to be moved, and perhaps to see our world with fresh, wondering eyes. In this exploration, we seek not just to observe, but to connect, to understand the delicate processes, the immense timescales, and the sheer improbability of such wonders existing. Each location tells a story, a narrative of geological transformation, of evolutionary adaptation, or of human aspiration. It is my hope that by sharing these stories, we can foster a deeper appreciation for the breathtaking diversity and the fragile majesty of our shared planetary heritage. A heritage that calls for our understanding, our respect, and our protection. Here, in the highlands of Bolivia, lies a landscape of such stark and profound beauty that it seems to belong to another realm entirely, the Salar de Uyuni. This is the world's largest salt flat, a seemingly infinite expanse of blindingly white salt crust, stretching towards a distant horizon, often under an incredibly vast and clear blue sky. During the dry season, the ground cracks into a mosaic of polygonal shapes, a geometric pattern on an almost unimaginable scale, creating a sense of desolation that is paradoxically utterly breathtaking. One can walk for miles and see nothing but the shimmering salt and the curvature of the earth, a testament to the powerful forces of evaporation that have shaped this region over thousands of years, leaving behind this immense mineral deposit. But it is during the rainy season that the Salar de Uyuni undergoes its most magical transformation. A thin layer of water accumulates on the surface of the compacted salt, and in the stillness, the entire plain becomes a colossal natural mirror. The sky above, with its drifting clouds and the fiery colors of sunrise or sunset, is reflected with such perfect clarity that the horizon dissolves. To stand here then is to experience the extraordinary illusion of walking amongst the clouds, of floating in an endless expanse of sky. It is a profoundly disorienting yet deeply moving experience, where the boundary between earth and heaven seems to vanish, offering a glimpse of infinity itself and challenging our very perception of space and dimension. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Turkey, to a region known as Cappadocia, a landscape that seems to have sprung from the pages of a beloved fairy tale. Here, nature has sculpted the soft volcanic tuff into an astonishing array of conical rock formations popularly known as fairy chimneys. These peculiar pillars, some capped with harder stone, stand like silent sentinels across the valleys, their whimsical shapes a result of millennia of wind and water erosion. To wander amongst them is to feel a sense of enchantment, as if one has stepped into a dream where the very earth has been molded by playful, unseen hands. The colors of the rock, ranging from soft creams to warm ochres, change with the shifting light, adding to the mystical atmosphere of this unique geological wonderland. Yet Cappadocia is not merely a spectacle of natural artistry, it's also a land steeped in human history. Carved into these soft rock formations are ancient cave dwellings, entire subterranean cities, and ornate churches adorned with remarkably preserved frescoes whispering tales of civilizations past. These hidden abodes provided refuge and a way of life for countless generations. And as dawn breaks over this extraordinary landscape, another spectacle unfolds. The sky fills with a flotilla of hot air balloons. Drifting silently above the valleys and fairy chimneys, they offer a perspective that is nothing short of magical, a vibrant tapestry of color against the soft morning light, allowing one to fully appreciate the scale and the surreal beauty of this truly remarkable place on Earth. Far off the coast of Yemen, isolated in the Indian Ocean, lies an archipelago that seems almost to belong to another world, Socotra. Its long separation from mainland continents has allowed life here to evolve in extraordinary ways, resulting in a biodiversity so unique that a third of its plant life is found nowhere else on Earth. The most iconic of these endemic species is undoubtedly the dragon's blood tree, with its dense umbrella-shaped canopy and its curious upward-reaching branches. When its bark is cut, it oozes a deep crimson resin, the dragon's blood of legend used for centuries in medicines and dyes. These trees, dotting the rugged landscape, create an unmistakably alien, almost prehistoric panorama. But the wonders of Socotra do not end with the dragon's blood tree. There are the peculiar bottle trees, with their swollen trunks, strange cucumber trees, and a host of other unique flora and fauna, each adapted to the island's harsh, arid conditions. The landscapes themselves are equally bizarre and captivating, from pristine white sand dunes tumbling directly into turquoise waters to jagged mountain peaks and deep canyons. To explore Socotra is to feel like an astronaut on a distant planet, a privileged witness to nature's remarkable capacity for invention in isolation. It truly earns its nickname as the most alien-looking place on Earth, a living laboratory of evolution that continues to astound and mystify all who encounter its shores. Chapter 4. The Rainbow Mountains, Zhangye Dangxia. We now travel to China, to the Gansu province, where an astonishing geological spectacle awaits us, the Zhangye Dangxia landform. Here, vast mountain ranges appear as if a giant has spilled colossal pots of paint across the landscape, creating a vibrant tapestry of colors that ripple across the hills and valleys. These are not artificial hues, but the result of millions of years of geological processes. Layers of different colored sandstone and mineral deposits were laid down over eons, and then, through the immense power of tectonic plate movements, these layers were tilted, folded, and uplifted. Subsequent erosion by wind and rain has sculpted these formations, revealing the breathtaking striations of reds, yellows, oranges, greens, and blues. To witness this natural masterpiece, especially during sunrise or sunset when the colors are at their most intense, is an experience that borders on the surreal. The undulating waves of color stretch as far as the eye can see, creating a panorama of almost unbelievable beauty. Each stratum tells a story of a different geological period, a different environment, a different mineral composition. It's a vivid reminder of the immense timescales over which our planet has been shaped and of nature's inherent artistry. The Rainbow Mountains of Zhangye Dangxia are a profound testament to the dynamic and ever-changing surface of our Earth, a place where geology transforms into pure visual poetry, captivating the imagination and humbling the spirit. Our next destination takes us to southwestern Turkey, to a place of ethereal beauty known as Pamukkale, which translates fittingly as Cotton Castle. From a distance, it appears as if a snow-covered hillside has miraculously appeared in this temperate region, or perhaps a series of frozen waterfalls. But as one draws closer, the reality is even more enchanting. These are terraces of brilliant white travertine, a sedimentary rock deposited by mineral-rich thermal waters flowing down the mountainside for millennia. The calcium carbonate in the water precipitates, solidifying over time to create these stunning, gleaming white formations, cascading down in a series of natural basins and petrified waterfalls. The thermal waters themselves, which have been revered for their supposed healing properties since antiquity, continue to flow, filling these natural infinity pools with warm turquoise water. The contrast between the dazzling white of the travertine and the serene blue of the pools creates a dreamlike, almost otherworldly landscape. Visitors have been drawn to these waters for thousands of years, and nearby lie the extensive ruins of the ancient Greco-Roman spa city of Hierapolis, a testament to Pamukkale's enduring allure. To walk barefoot on these warm, textured terraces, with the mineral-rich water gently flowing around one's ankles, is to connect with a natural phenomenon that is both visually stunning and deeply soothing, a true masterpiece of hydrogeological artistry. We now venture into the tropical paradise of the Maldives, to Vadu Island in the Ra Atoll, a place where, under the cloak of night, the ocean itself seems to mirror the starry sky above in a most extraordinary way. This is the phenomenon known as the Sea of Stars, a breathtaking display of natural bioluminescence. As darkness falls, the shoreline begins to glitter and glow with an ethereal blue light, each wave that gently laps the beach igniting with thousands of tiny sparks. This magical spectacle is not the work of fairies or fallen stars, but of microscopic marine organisms called dinoflagellates, a type of phytoplankton. When disturbed, perhaps by the motion of the waves or a footstep in the wet sand, these tiny creatures emit light as a defense mechanism. The experience of witnessing this living light show is truly unforgettable. To walk along the beach as the sand beneath your feet lights up with every step, or to see the wake of a boat trail a shimmering ribbon of blue, is to be immersed in a scene of pure enchantment. The intensity of the glow can vary depending on the concentration of the phytoplankton and the conditions of the water, but when it is strong, it transforms the familiar shoreline into an alien, dreamlike landscape. This fleeting, ephemeral beauty, created by some of the smallest organisms on our planet, serves as a powerful reminder of the hidden wonders that lie within our oceans, and the delicate interconnectedness of life that can produce such moments of profound, almost spiritual awe. Our final destination on this journey takes us to the American Southwest, to the Navajo Nation in Arizona, and to a place where light and stone engage in a timeless, captivating dance, Antelope Canyon. This is not a vast open chasm, but rather a narrow slot canyon, sculpted over countless centuries by the relentless power of flash floods. Water laden with sand and grit has rushed through these passages, carving and smoothing the sandstone walls into fluid, wave-like formations. The entrance to the canyon gives little hint of the wonders that lie within, but as one descends into its depths, a world of extraordinary beauty and subtle color begins to unfold, a testament to the patient artistry of erosion. It is the interplay of light that truly defines the magic of Antelope Canyon. Sunlight filters down from the narrow openings far above, penetrating the depths of the canyon and illuminating the sculpted walls. Depending on the time of day and the angle of the sun, the sandstone glows with an incredible palette of warm colors: deep reds, vibrant oranges, soft pinks, and rich golds. At certain times, particularly around midday, distinct shafts of light or light beams pierce the darkness, creating an almost mystical, cathedral-like atmosphere. To stand within these gracefully curved chambers, bathed in the ethereal glow of reflected light, is to feel a sense of profound peace and wonder, a connection to the elemental forces that have shaped this sacred and breathtakingly beautiful space. As our journey through these unbelievable places concludes, we are left with a renewed sense of the sheer magnificence of our planet. These places, some born from the Earth's fiery heart and slow geological dance, others from the quiet ingenuity of life or the ambition of human hands, remind us in no uncertain terms how extraordinary our world truly is. Whether shaped by the immense pressures of time, the relentless artistry of weather and water, or the creative spirit of humanity, they stand as powerful reflections of the Earth's endless, astonishing ability to amaze and deeply inspire each and every one of us. Visiting any of these remarkable locations, or even just contemplating their existence, offers far more than a mere visual experience. It is, in its essence, a humbling encounter with the raw creativity and indomitable power of nature, and indeed with the profound depths of human aspiration. They challenge our perspectives, broaden our horizons, and instill a sense of connection to something far larger and more ancient than ourselves. Each site is a chapter in the grand unfolding story of our planet, a narrative that speaks of resilience, beauty, and the intricate web of life and geology that makes Earth unique. Let these wonders serve as a lasting reminder of the preciousness and fragility of our world. They beckon us to explore, to understand, and ultimately to protect the diverse environments and cultural legacies they represent. For in their preservation lies not only the safeguarding of beauty, but also the nurturing of that vital sense of wonder that enriches the human spirit and connects us across generations to the remarkable planet we are privileged to inhabit. The Earth, in all its facets, continues to call to us, offering endless opportunities for discovery and awe.